Okay, so this video is just slightly out of sequence, but I today was our very last therapy session with early intervention, so I wanted to get these words out while they're fresh. I have to give a big thank you to the early intervention team with Options and Advocacy that worked with us because they made our journey really from the time they evaluated him when he was 2 years old to our therapies ended today, but they're going to be there with me tomorrow at his IEP meeting. So they're so invested in his journey. They want to make sure that they can help in any way they can, even though our sessions have ended. Miss Tracy, our coordinator, from day one, she got his evaluation set up, his therapist booked. Anytime anything came up when I wanted to get his diagnosis, she organized, putting us on the wait lists. Everything, really, any questions I had, Tracy was always there. Even when I was a little emotional sometimes, she was always great. And anytime anything came up, she guided me through it. She's guided me through the transition process as well. So thank you, Tracy. Miss Jen, his developmental therapist, who's been with us since his initial evaluation. She's been wonderful. She was able to come to the house and work with us. Our very first session, I'll never forget it, because for the hour she was here, Liam basically ran from one end of the room back and forth with a bucket on his head. That's my boy. He just made so much progress from there. She helped him learn how to sign the word go, and that was his first word. Not all first words are verbal. His first word was go, and it was nonverbal, and that was awesome. But she was always super patient with him, and she made our last session amazing. Celebrated his birthday. Thank you, Jen. Our occupational therapist, Robin, she's been wonderful. He's quite challenging sometimes to work with, but she always had new games for us to try, different variations for things that we were working with, and always got him to open up just a little bit more. And she's been with us since the beginning as well. Thank you very much, Miss Robin. And our speech and language pathologist, we started out with Miss Shayna, who was wonderful to work with. Unfortunately, a couple months in, though, she was really helpful. We learned a lot. She helped me bring him to the park for the first time ever and teach him how to enjoy going down the slide. And then after a few months, we did end up having to switch. We switched over to Miss Dana. Miss Dana was wonderful as well. We had her on dual visits, actually, with our occupational therapist. So between her and Miss Robin, we had a lot of fun. There were many fun stories from those sessions. We had fun playing, and she was actually in his initial evaluation and helped me confirm his sensitivity to milk, and just switching him over to nut milk opened up the world of eating to him again. So I can never thank her enough for steering me in the right direction with that. And then it was great to have her join the team again a few months ago, and she's been wonderful. Always words of encouragement. I love it. I'm going to miss them all so much, and I really wanted to thank the whole team. The experience has been wonderful. We worked with this pandemic. It was challenging, but everybody did a great job, and I'm really going to miss them. I am excited to move on to the next step. I'm not going to cry. I did a little of that earlier today already. But I feel it's very important to let them know. I hope you're watching this, how much I appreciate you and all the work and never giving up on us, even when I was losing my mind. um, yeah, thank you. And I wish them all the best for the future. And I will definitely be sending updates on how awesome Liam does when he's in school. Thank you.